sorry for the noise. I'm doing my laundry on the other room. This is my cereal. That's what I'm having. And I have toppings like raisins, peanut butter, a little bit of honey. No, I'm not calling you. I said honey, and Sesame was like, I know you speak like honey, but I wasn't calling you. So what you up to? Hmm? Yes? What's going on? What's going on? You sleeping? Let's test it. Mm, mm, mm. You like it? I did a little bit of work today. I took out some orders, so after my breakfast, I'm probably gonna get to the post office. Mm. Thank you for liking. Hi, Tumo. I remember the other drive, so I'm all yours. My outfit. What about it? What about my outfit? Hmm? What about my outfit? Good? This is my outfit right here. Can you see it? No, no, no. Leo, what about my outfit? You saw it?
so hot. Yeah, so I was telling you.
Guys that I didn't, I was off of work, and today I plan to study a little bit. I'm gonna read. I have a pharmacy exam coming in, so I need to read a little bit more about medication, stuff like that. Um, because today the post office closed at 5. Hi, Ryan Moody. The post office closed at 5, so I need to go there. I'm not at 5. They close at 1 today. Today is Saturday. I need to drop off, come back, so I'm gonna study, and then I have the surprise that I was telling you guys. Some of you were like online, and I was telling you guys that I'm working on something new. Um, as you guys know, beside baby clothes, baby management tech, there is a new project that I'm working on right now, which is a skincare. So everything is already set up. I mean, not literally everything. I need to go ahead and print some labels. I was checking labels on every or every, I don't know how you guys call it, every. It's kind of too expensive. So I think that I'm gonna outsource labels as well because I have like um, more than 10, labels that I need to print. Since it's more than 10, what I'm trying to do is that I'm gonna outsource it. I found a supplier overseas, and it's gonna come as like the rule, you know. And but the only problem is that they ask minimum, or some of them ask a minimum of 500, sometimes 100 per label. So when I compare the price on because it's new, also at the same time I don't wanna invest deeply, and then let's say things don't work out, and then I'm gonna have like a bunch of stuff that actually don't work. So it's actually a test phase. So when I try to buy the couple labels on every, like buy um, each label by uh, like your body wash, face wash. Each design is like, if I have to order it, like they probably say like a book, um, like pages. It's probably gonna be 60. I go around like $60. So it's basically the same price, but when I order from overseas, it's gonna be also $60, but I'm gonna have like 100 minutes or 500 minutes, and also it's gonna take longer. Instead of here, if I order here from the United States, it's gonna take me probably 4 to 5 days for average to ship it here. But if I order from overseas, it's probably gonna take 2 weeks. So I'm trying to see what will work, like what option to go with, because yeah, I need those labels after I get a label because I already have the product, like the formulations, everything is already set. Um, yeah, I just need those labels, put them on the product, and take photography, and then start showing you guys what we got. So that's where I am. rude customer from working for someone else. You'll be like, this is gonna make me quit. I'm gonna work for someone. I cannot wait to start working for myself. But if you cannot handle difficult situation, working for someone else, are you gonna be able to do it working for yourself? Because these customers gonna pay your bill, and sometimes at the beginning you actually running after them like not a good fit for you. I'm sure there's one out there who's gonna be a good fit for you, and that you're not. Mm, I'm sure you're always gonna try to compromise um, and make things work as good as possible for both sides. And yeah, that's what I feel like. Overall, there's actually no freedom inside. There's no freedom. Working for someone else or working on your own, you're still gonna do whatever it takes. You're still gonna apply your sales skills. You're still gonna apply your customer service skill. It's actually good when you work for someone else. You can be trained. You can see actually what works and what doesn't work. Like if for one way or another you treat a coworker or boss or customer a certain way or they treat you a certain way, you actually it's actually a in a training you can see what works or not. Why you want to start it in your business when you can actually get trained and get paid because when you work for someone else you actually yeah that's for me after I start um, businesses because blankets and baby clothes actually are not the first one. I started soap business, I started a motel business, none of those worked. And then I started blanket and then there's so many things that I, I need and I gain experiences. I gain I work for a lot of people, I work for a lot of companies, and all these are not like the West. All these are not West. All these are like this outcome in my bank of knowledge. And when I go to my day job on my other job, sometimes they have like managers, they have like the lead when like I interact with some of them, I kind of feel like you can feel it. Like when you interact with some people, it could be at work or in a daily basis, you can feel, you can know that these are not, this person is not skilled, doesn't have the right skill. This person lacks this skill. This person needs to learn this. You can feel it, even though they're like above you, even though like they're like your parent, even though they're like your spouse, your husband, or whatever form of authority, when and also that's another point I want to make. Like that's not because someone is your boss, it means that they know everything or that they're supposed to know everything. And yeah, so when you learn through all these experiences, you get momentum and you're gonna know how actually to handle those situations. Like let's say you have a loss and they lack some skills or some knowledge. Like they literally like you can feel like you're more knowledgeable. But the fact that you know more than them doesn't mean that I mean doesn't make them um, doesn't make you above them because they're your boss. So your skill in that moment, knowing that oh he's my boss, come to help you, and then they feel like they can sense like you're not competent, you're not really competent. And that employee that you just kept trying to actually um, get you out of your position, trying to take your position, either trying to take your position or trying to make you life miserable because uh, they know that they're more competent than you. That's what I'm saying. Like your skill is not actually the momentum that you learn from experiences is not actually just to have it as a thing. It's actually it's a tool. Because when I met that type of situation, like let's say my boss is like useless, he doesn't know, but he's still my boss. I'm gonna teach you. I can teach you. You can teach someone without making them feel like they're ignorant or like they're worthless. Because I know a lot of people they be like that. Like they will literally make you feel as if like you do nothing. Like just because like uh, you their boss and they know more. You understand? So what usually comes in is like you're gonna see that you're gonna become your boss biggest enemy, and you're probably gonna get fired soon. As fast as you can, you're gonna get fired. And people will be like, "Oh my God, we just lost our best employee. Oh, she was the best, blah 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 blah." It's not about being the best. You're gonna notice like that in many companies you're gonna work, you're gonna see like it's not about being the best, the hard worker, and so on. Sometimes it's just like relationship, your relationship with your coworker, relationship with your boss. Sometimes your boss is gonna be friends with the laziest person because they master it. Like they know the relationship, they know how to play around with it. So if you want to play around with it and you have the confidence, like you know how to like you're gonna actually you're gonna go actually far. But if you like you have the confidence, you have the right skill, and you wanna play around like because you know you wanna be like my boss is useless, my boss is an idiot. I told him he doesn't know anything, I don't even know how he got there, blah 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 blah. He's the one who hired you. He's the one who hired you. And sometimes your boss like for a certain task, they're not actually supposed to do it, like copy stuff like that. You're the one actually doing it. If you do it properly, good. That's why they pay you for. That's what they pay you for. And so, no, that it's actually a big thing working in a workplace. I'm glad that I had to go through all these type of jobs or that I met so many things because I can adapt in any type of place, any type of situation because I can read a room. I literally can read a room, know everyone, their work, and get along with everyone. And if for some reason I don't want to get along with everyone and someone, I also know how to handle it. So I'm just shocked that some people they don't know certain things. Like when I think like some type of situation like at work, you will assume like it's a common sense, like someone will know it, but it doesn't work like that. Like in everything you are doing people, never assume that they know. Never. You see, now it's also something that I learned working for someone else. If I didn't work for someone else, other people learn those skills and directly jump and do my business, a lot. Nothing hurts more like when you trust someone to do something and you feel like they can do it and they do it in the wrong way, and then when you confront them they say like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, you didn't know. Why you didn't ask? Why you didn't ask? If you don't know why you didn't ask. Let's say they need to close the store and because they don't find the keys they just walk out. So why you didn't ask where's the keys at? Where this goes? Like they're supposed to work on a project, they don't find one thing or something that they need in order to complete that project, they just decide to give up, to leave it. So why you didn't ask? So I told you that the password is big. Why you didn't ask? Yeah. So I have multiple times, those type of occasions when you assume that she will know, you will know it. That was okay. Always train, always train, and train, always, always, always. So if at this moment you're going through um, a phase when you feel like this is it, this is the time to jump, you feel like you over your job, your day job. Now you want to start working for yourself, which is great. Which is good because after working for someone else, working for ourselves is another journey. It's another journey. But if you work for someone else before, by now you kind of sense what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, and you can see them clearly now. Even though you don't see them clearly, the way you're gonna kind of assume because the way you used to react, what used to hurt you, working for someone else, when it's a fear in your own business, or when someone acts the way you used to act when you used to work for someone else, now you know how to handle it. You know, you can have their perspective, how they used to feel, because sometimes that's something like for me. I wish everyone to have to start their own business, to have their own side hustle. It's gonna handle a lot of people. It's seriously, it's gonna handle a lot of people. But at the same time, like having, I'm gonna say, what I said is gonna handle a lot of people. What comes in my mind is like running a business is like having a family. You have your family, children, husband, or wife. So the way you handle your family, like you want everything to be good for your loved one. I'm assuming that if you go at your work, the business is like someone family. You want to handle it with care as well because they're poor, they're everything to it, and you want actually what you want, what you think that is needed, but you're still listening to it. And sometimes they prove you wrong, and sometimes you're right. So when you in your own business, you're gonna have also the same scenario. But the difference between that time and now is that you are with experience. So when you're gonna tell one of your employees that to do this, and they tell you like, oh no, this is actually how we're supposed to do it. But you already have experience. You already done this before, and you know the outcome. So you're gonna be confident and say like, yes, this is how I want to be done. I don't want you to argue with it, and I'm firm. I want you to get that done this way. And you're gonna be right because you know what you're talking about. But for those cases where you're not actually sure, yeah, and you feel like they're actually sure about what they're talking about, you can give them advice. And if things work, great. If it doesn't work, you still take responsibility of that. Yeah. So I don't complain that much um, as used to when I first before I started the business because it's all business. All business. I don't see when I go to work as if I'm gonna hustle. Yeah. I go when I go to work. In my mind, I'm going to learn. I'm on training mode. I'm going to do my training, and every single day that goes by, I learn something new. I get more skills, and it's not only me. For me, my bosses, co-workers, customers, we all learn from new situations, new challenges. So I don't see it as being, oh my God, I have to go to work the lotion, the toner, stuff like that, they have different dimensions, different sizes. So you need to make sure the logo, the design fits in each size, each size. So on the skincare line, I'm gonna have I think it's like I would say 10 to 12 items. It's gonna be 10 to 12 items, and I need to get the label ready. I need to send the labels overseas so you can read it now because it costs the same price when I do it here in the United States, and it's still gonna I'm gonna have like a couple units overseas. I'm gonna have um, multiple labels for the same price. It's just like 2 days. It's gonna take 2 days late. It's gonna come like a week or 5 days later than I ordered from here. The cost is relatively the same. So, but before I send it for printing out, I need to make sure that I get the size right. I need to get the size right. That's another thing also I was going to talk about. Like yesterday, I was reviewing my bottles, what size labels I need, and I didn't want to do it. I was looking for, because when I was emailing suppliers, because every year printing label, and I saw a couple on Google. They all were asking me what size, what size, what size you want. Like it's not just like, oh, I want to. You need to be specific. You need to know what you want, what color you want the thing to be. Of course, over time, one is just bottle with plain, no label. Now I'm here, needing to print label. I didn't take time to work on the labels or stuff like that. Now I'm surprised. I know that I'm gonna have to do it, but I'm just like stunned, like, oh, like I feel like something just fell into me, like, oh, yeah. So yeah, that's what it is, guys. Even though you have a big picture, um, you're gonna have to think of a little deeper and also always and always be open-minded. Be open-minded. I would be like, oh my god, I just finished with this supplier. We got the formulation. The product has been shipped. I use it. I see how it works. Hmm. I should show people. I should talk about it. You should be selling now. But no, I need labels. I need photography. I need to put it somewhere where people are going to be able to shop it for it. So, getting the formulation ready, that's how sometimes some of us, we start a project and we stop. Because we kind of feel like it's too much. It's too much. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You wanna be your own boss. No one will come and force you, like in my case. No one in the entire world will come and force me to work on these labels. No one. But when you have a boss, he's gonna make you work on it because they're paying for it. But in my case, no one will come and do it for me. No one. I have to think about it. If I don't think about it, it's gonna be sitting there. If I don't take action, it's gonna be sitting there forever. Forever. So everything is on me. Everything. So, like I was telling you guys earlier, working for someone else is a training because I work for other people and I got a skill when I don't actually need to be supervised in order for me to take action. If I work for someone and they give me a task and the task I was able to complete the task, I would still find something like I feel like they remind me. If they don't give me something else, yeah. If they give me something else to do, I do it. If they don't give me something else, I will find something that I can do. And that's the same thing that I do when I work on my own. I work on my own. I know right now that I need labels. I'm gonna take a couple of hours to study for my exam, and then I'll come back to my labels and work on it. No one is pushing me. In this case, I want to. You're gonna be surprised that when you start your business, you will want to hire actually your boss. You will want someone to guide you, someone to tell you actually what to do. But when you work for someone else, you kind of think like, oh, I cannot wait to quit. I cannot wait to leave this job and start my own business. Thinking like things will be actually easy. No, it's not. It's not. It's actually getting worse because